Hello and welcome back. I'm here today to talk to you about choosing whether or not you should coach. It's going to be a hot topic right now because it's the end of the year and it's the time where there's a big push for people to be encouraged to go ahead and to decide if they want to be a Beachbody coach. And I even have some people kind of in the, weighing it. I don't know which way I should go. And enough people have asked me the question, and enough people have kind of expressed interest, but just a little bit of hesitation, that I thought it was worth it to go ahead and dedicate an actual vlog to the topic, so that you could kind of understand how I decided and what I would counsel you to do if I'm not there with you in the room. So here's what I did. And again, this is not for everybody, but here's what I did. First of all, Beachbody has a number of wonderful tools. You can access them all for free, and you can investigate. I investigated. I spent about a month looking at just the online stuff. I also went to 3 separate meetings, opportunity meetings. Didn't sign up at either one of them. You'll like these because 9 times out of 10 people don't have even the opportunity to sign up at the meeting. You have to kind of do it on your own, so you don't usually feel pressured or uncomfortable with kind of the direction of those meetings. So I encourage you to get out, check one out. They are harmless and wonderful and very welcoming and informative. With that said, once I'd done like the corporate side of the work, I asked myself if I thought I was the right kind of person. By that point, I had already dedicated myself to fitness. I did that in late February, early March of this year, of 2009. So I knew that I wanted to work out. I knew that I wanted to dedicate myself to getting in shape and prioritizing that for myself and for my family. Secondly, I'd gotten sold on Shakeology as a product. So in my case, I loved Shakeology. I already loved one product in Beachbody. In my opinion, at the time, I honestly didn't think I would ever do an at-home fitness program. I just thought it was lonely, that I didn't like working out of my house. I work from home. I want to get out in the, out in the open and meet people. I got to tell you, some things I actually do like doing inside. And when it's cold or when I'm really, really busy, I don't want to leave. And I do like, there's something real sexy about dropping a DVD in there and push and play and being done. No drive, no conversation, no interaction, just get it done, crank it out, and keep it moving. So yeah, I've been converted, but that only happened in the last 60 days or so. Beyond that, I asked myself if I was the kind of person who could coach. And I don't think everybody is the kind of person who can coach, honestly. I was a teacher in a previous life. I am all about helping others. Service is clearly an important part of my own personal value system. And I am the kind of person that when I find something that's cool, I have to blab it to the universe. I'm all over my Facebook page telling people, why this movie is hot, why this location is great, why this person's product is wonderful, why whatever. So yeah, I think it's in my personality type to share things that are good and to share anything that I find that I think other people can find of value. So I felt like I was the right kind of person. And again, I would ask you for yourself, are you interested in or dedicated to getting in shape? Now, I'm not asking you if you are super, super in shape. Remember, I just hit the 40-pound mark for weight loss. I was not the poster child for fitness by any stretch of the imagination, and my nutrition is still suspect on many, many, many a day, as the wonderful employees of Sonic and McDonald's can attest, and Chick-fil-A. However, and Jets Pizza, but that's beside the point. However, my point to you is this: are you dedicated to being interested in getting better? That's all. You don't have to be perfect, but do you want to get better? Have you already made that commitment inside yourself that says, you know what, this is important to me. This is a priority for me. I might not have it on the outside, I might not have lived it and internalized it, but this is something that I want in my heart. You might be on the right road to being a Beachbody coach. Secondly, do I care about other people? Be honest. You might not. A lot of people don't, and there's nothing wrong with that. If you could care less, if you want to get yours, check in, check out, and keep it moving, go for it. You might not be the best coach. Then again, you could live by example and people could just find you. It could be a passive sort of thing. Who knows? Now, the second thing that I did is I compared, and I'm going to be real honest with you. I sell Mary Kay Cosmetics as well, which I guess is where the Fit and Beautiful kind of comes from. And when I was sold on selling it, it was at a time when I was needing money, that I really wanted to get some flexibility in my work schedule, and I was sold on the whole thing, the whole ball of wax. You can make this, you can do that. Look at Sally Jones and who knows where, she's a millionaire and she was this and blah, 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 and all the stories, and I heard it. And it's only $100 to join, and oh yeah, and then before you know it, you're making a $2,400 purchase of cosmetics that's still sitting in your room upstairs and you got nothing. Well, not all of it, but a good deal of it. And I realized over time that the way those people make money, and God love them, I love the products, I love the concept, the way they make money is off of the people who are buying product to sell and off of their pipe dreams, really. Now, do I still sell? Yeah, I still sell because I still love the product, I still get a discount on the product, I still really enjoy helping people discover their beauty, their outer beauty that's reflecting that inner beauty. I still like it. I still like selling to my friends and my family. However, is it ever going to make me rich? Probably not. Am I ever going to encourage someone else to also be a Mary Kay sales rep? Ask somebody how many times they've ever heard me ask them. No. Unless you're like me. Unless it really gives you kicks to watch somebody learn how to put on makeup. Unless it really gives you kicks to get a discount on something you love anyway, don't do it. For me, it's like a Sam's membership. It is what it is. It was a mistake that I made. There is product up there that I'm probably never going to sell. Every person that I know who's ever sold it has buttloads of products stockpiled up from like 19-something, 1990-something, and they can't sell it. Or they dump it, or they put it on eBay, who knows what. I'm being real with you. That's not the way to go. So for me, I looked at this business and I compared it to what I saw there, and I have some friends who sell similar things that require you to buy inventory and allow you to buy it at 50% off, and then you sell it to other people. The problem there is obvious, I think. It's not obvious when you're thinking about it, when you're considering it, but it is obvious after you get yourself into it. The difference with Beachbody, of course, is that there is no inventory, and I just thought that that was the sexiest thing on the planet. I don't keep anything in stock. You can watch a video, you can get interested, you can look into it yourself, you can buy it from me, I'll get a commission, life goes on. I would tell you about the product whether I was a coach or not. However, if I am a coach, I get income, I get something, a benefit of that, and I get a discount. So for me it works out because I haven't lost anything. Now, the next thing is worst case scenario. Speaking of I haven't lost anything, I think you have to be very, very realistic about what you're doing and what's the worst case scenario. For me, I looked into it, and Beachbody cost $40 to sign up as a coach. It just so happens that this year, 2010 through December 31st, it's free. But let's just look at it in a normal situation. So it's $40 to sign up as a coach, and then it's $15, $14.95 every month to maintain 2 websites. And those websites are how people purchase, how people investigate, how people get plugged in to the Beachbody family or the Shakeology specific company under it. With that said, okay, so I thought to myself, can I afford $40? Yes, I can. At that point in my life, I had already decided to go with Shakeology. So Shakeology was something that I had budgeted $120 a month for myself anyway. Is that pricey? Yes. Does it take the cost of, I was doing protein shakes and a lot of other things and really unhealthy choices, and if you look at all the preservatives and the water and the cost of all sorts of things that are supposed to get your body working again after you've done the negative things to it with food, for me, the benefits of my skin looking better, the benefits, of course, skin, and of my digestion being better, because that's important. You'd be surprised at what it affects. A lot. Everything from energy to sex drive. And then also I wanted my energy to be higher. I was working out, but I was tired, and I was not the nicest person to be around because I was exhausted, and all I did was obsess over what I was eating, when I was eating it, and when I could have the next thing. Almost like some kind of a food addict. It was not sexy. Not my finest hour. So for me, Shakeology was a decision that came before and separate from Beachbody coaching. So once you get there, once you know you're on Shakeology, then Beachbody coaching really is a no-brainer because you get 25% off, so that takes you down to $90. and then you're paying that $14.95 a month, and that takes you up to $105, but you're still saving $15 every single month. So if you are you the right candidate? If you're a Shakeology devotee and you're not drinking and you're not coaching, then it makes no sense. It makes absolutely no sense, because you really are doing yourself a disservice by not getting that $15 discount. Secondly, if for some reason you're not a devotee, you're just into the fitness programs, a devotee of Shakeology, you're into the fitness programs, or you're into, I don't know, something else that doesn't get you on a monthly recurring amount of money that goes to Beachbody, then you need to start thinking about this. Can you afford $14.95? And my family of 4, we spend over $14.95 on a single trip to McDonald's. So for me, even if I wasn't saving anything on a product, which is crazy, but even if I weren't to be saving that, I could afford $15. I could cut out one McDonald's meal and afford $15, and so for me it's great. And if I'm willing to talk about whatever it is I am doing, I may earn passive income. Now let's get realistic. For me, I told myself that if I could earn $15 a month, it would be worth it. That was my goal. If I could just earn $15 a month, it would be worth the $15 a month that I spend on this opportunity. I would break even, and I would get my discount on Shakeology. Let's say for you, you want to earn $30 a month. Go for it. I signed up in October. It was October 18th. And I kind of figured out the website and everything right around the Halloween weekend. And then I kind of got my head on straight November 1st. And between October 18th and today, which is December 16th, I've made 90 something. It's almost $100 doing what I did anyway. For me, that's worth it. Now you have to ask yourself, would it be worth it for you? You would probably make about $15 if you did absolutely nothing. If you did more, you could make more. Now that's true. You might even be one of those wonderful people who are buying Camaros for your husbands in cash. I'm not that person yet, but I could be. Lastly, I want you to think about the best case scenario. You could be absolutely amazing. You could be more than you ever thought. That could be physically, that could be financially, or in a special twist of events, it could be both, physically and financially. You could be kicking behind and taking names. To me, that's awesome. And for me, I like to be grounded and look at the reality. Could I handle the worst case scenario? Yes. For me, would I be absolutely elated with the best case scenario? Yes. It's not a pipe dream. It is an actual plan. It is real. It is concrete, and I have the checks to prove it. If I didn't, I would have the fitness and the health to prove it. With that said, I encourage you to make a decision about Beachbody coaching based on what's real for you, not based on what anybody kind of boosts you up to believe, not based on any feel-good, get-rich possibility, but based on what's real for you. Get someone who you think can guide you through the process and who's going to nurture you in a way that you want to be nurtured. And then join that community and get started. Until next, I will be here for you at 3500 is one until the new website launches on January 1. And then I'll be there at Metro Minx Fitness. Have a great, fit, and beautiful day.